Alrighty then, so Providence finally has just come to see me. He doesn't seem that bothered about the food. He took a pecan nut, but I'm in the churchyard now, and these trees are the ones that are adjacent next to my property. My block of apartments is just there, and so Providence's house is just through those trees there. And so this is where all the squirrels like to hang out, because it's beautiful and peaceful. They've got lots of lawn here which never gets disturbed to bury their bits and bobs. And so I'm calling his name, and I see him jumping from the branches up there, and I'm like, that's him. And I'm like, well, come on then, you're going to come see Daddy. And like, he tentatively is working his way down. And then when I get closer, he bolts behind the back of a tree. You know, like they do, hiding behind the back of the tree. And I peeped around like that, and I see him hanging on. And I went, look, what's all this about? And he bolts back up again. And I went, okay then, well, look, I'm going to be over here for like 15 minutes, just come out here to read my book. So if you want to come down, then come see me. So he's working out how to come down, because he couldn't come down this tree here. He's not that good yet, because that's a very smooth tree, so he had to come down one of the fir trees there. So he came down, and I was offering him a nut. He smelt the nut, and then he jumped on my arm and ran up to my shoulder. Then he went back to the nut, he took it and then ran down my arm and jumped and went up into the tree. So he's doing really well, and I think he's been spooked by the bigger guys on the block, and he's a little bit jittery, but he did come to me, and so that was nice. And he took a pecan nut, and now he's got the taste for that. He knows I'm here, you know, there's no doubt about that, and he'll probably come back down again. And so if he does, I'll catch him on the camera. But I'm very happy with how he's coming along. And usually there's, you know, I've seen a dozen squirrels around here on other occasions, but I've only seen him and one other here today. And so I don't know where everybody is, but this is his patch now, and because his home is there, and I can't see any other drays around here, but I think there's a couple of drays in the trees next to my garden. At least I know that in the springtime that there was a lot of activity there. And there still is, to be fair, but the trees are so dense, being fir trees, that I can't see if there is a dray or not, but they're always there. And so, yeah, there you have it, just a little update. It's a little bit bloody chilly today, but I thought I'd come out, and I've just finished 27 pages of what I thought was going to be the last chapter. And I got to a point in it where it just cried out to be finished, like I finish all of my chapters, which is when we're finally becoming closer to God. But I've still got to speak about the Buddhist Eightfold Path. I've got to speak about energy forms, like what energy bees have, ants have, schools of fish, flocks of bird, governments. What is this energy? So I've got a hypothesis of that, and so I'm going to be putting that down on paper. And so I'll probably just slip it in to one of the chapters in the middle. Sorry, one of the paragraphs. It's going to be several pages, but I'll slip it in somewhere in the middle where it won't be too unobtrusive. And then I'm pretty well done with it. But anyway, that's a different video altogether. you know, I'm speaking about Providence and the book in the same video. It's kind of like, well, who's ready for this? Anyway, catch you guys later.